going to our round 4 in, I think it was 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no,
10
not 10
seconds.
seconds. Here we go. We're here. We're looking at our phone. We're playing wheelie games. What are we doing
I
over
think
there?
he's pulling up the stream.
Oh, he's pulling up. Cheating. Get out of here. What is this? You can't look at the stream while you're on stream yourself?
I'm going to go look for their deck list.
Oh, right. Let's check here. So we have Selesnya depths. Let me refresh the pairings here. 1 second. Round 4. Esper control. The name is cut off, but they are on the right, and they're on the play with a meticulous archive.
All right, a little bit of a weak start for a deck like this, but it is a slow deck. Oh, and maybe this is the critical control deck. Or maybe it's lands. Oh, it's depths, of course.
Some kind of a Selesnya depth situation here. Yeah, I'm just finding. Here we are. I just found the table.
I'd love to see what these deck lists look like nowadays.
Yeah.
It's not a turbo depths deck, it's just a slow depths.
So let's look at depths first. Let's see what we got cooking here.
Oh, wow.
Is it 4? Oh, it's 4 color too. Or yes, 4 color. Oh, 4? I can't tell. Is there black in here? All these arts are all different. I can't tell if there's black. I don't see black. I think it's Naya. It's his strict Naya.
This deck is very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
So he has crop rotation. Oh, wow. His hand looks really, really good. Crop rotation, plow, prismatic, green suns. What is that card?
Oh, I know. Kieran loves having all these funky arts. I got Crop Rot, Swords to Plowshares, Ending, Green Sun, and I think that's a. Oh, Kieran, you're killing us here. What is that? What is it?
It's Barrow Depths.
Oh, it's Barrow Downs,
Barrow.
which is Bajuka Bog. Oh, really? Okay, it's literally Bajuka Bog. Just some Oh no, Lord of the Rings arts. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, so it's a shame Kieran drew that Dried Arbor here because it really makes that Green Sun Zenith much worse.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have preferred to play it on the first turn. It doesn't get prismatic ending, and then on the second turn maybe drop the Reclaimer, but
Yeah.
maybe not actually because, well, anyways, his turn 2 is going to be pretty uneventful. I suppose he's either going to play the Barrow Downs or the Dried Arbor. Probably not the Dried Arbor, probably the Barrow Downs.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, get rid of the graveyard now.
And so what is that Underground Sea proxy?
They want to say it's. I think it probably is an Underground Sea. It probably says C on it, but we can confirm. Let me see here. Yeah, so this is looking just like a straight Esper control kind of deck. We got Baleful Strixes, Orcus Bowmasters, Snapcasters, Tamios. Oh, our favorite Teferi.
This deck is sweet.
What is this? Oh, it's Kaito. Sorry, just the name was cut off. We have 2 Kaitos in the list. There's a plow on the Arbor, and we're crop rotting the Arbor. Gotta love it.
And that's a great play.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's like virtually ramp here.
Yeah, exactly. And your plow is useless.
Yeah, so wasting a plow against, I don't want to say wasting it, but against the depth deck is a little bit.
Oh, wow, we're plowing there. Okay.
But yeah, throwing away the plow from the Esper deck is not great, but he does have Snapcaster Mage, which is going to be able to get it back. So it's maybe not horrible.
Ooh, we have an OG counter spell in this list as well, too. Just a one of.
You know what, I'm surprised to see Reanimate. I am very surprised to see Reanimate in this deck. I wonder what it's
I
doing
just
here.
saw that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What are we reanimating? Bowmasters? Tameo? Sure. Your opponent's threats that you discard?
Yeah, it seems like a interesting main deck inclusion.
Yeah.
But I want to see some really cool plays later where he goes, reanimate my own Snapcaster Mage target reanimate something else.
Yeah, just keep kind of like a mini Metamorphosis Fanatic situation over here.
Exactly.
Okay, we have a Knight of the Reliquary. For our friends that don't know that is an old card that does some pretty cool stuff. It gets +1/+1 for every land in your graveyard, and it's tap, sack a forest or a plane, search your deck for any land, put it in the battlefield.
Yeah, and it's probably not long for this world. I suspect it'll be prismatic ending or Swords to Plowshare.
Yeah, it's not a card's control wants sitting around.
Yeah, it's incredibly powerful. It hits very hard, but more so than that, it just tutors up every good land in your deck.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to surveil. Let's see what we got. Just a quick recap. That card in the middle on Jason's side is an Underground Sea. The proxy there. Yeah, Legacy of the North, we are proxy friendly, so we just want players. We don't want to. There's no gatekeeping. We just want people to come out and play the game, right? So and
There's the
Ben
prismatic
called
ending.
it.
Yeah.
Did you see it in the hand,
Uh,
or just a mind reader?
I think I might have seen it, to be
Okay.
honest. I can't be sure. But yeah, it's something that you just expect to happen. These decks play so much. Oh, that's the bad feeling.
Yeah.
The Mystic Sanctuary after they wasteland your
Yeah.
third island.
Yeah.
But he has 3 lands again, no white mana, which is definitely going to be an issue. And
And
it's that reanimate in his hand.
oh, it was the reanimate. Was
There's
it what it was?
there's reanimate in his hand, and that's why that card is just not that
Yeah,
great.
because there's nothing in the Yar ability team to reanimate at this point.
You want to get a Dryad Arbor?
Yeah, you want to get yeah. Wait, can you reanimate a drive? Because it's a creature still, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and endurance too. Okay. Is there again no white, but I think there's a plow in the hand too. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. We're going aggro on the. I mean, I guess he knows he doesn't have removal, so he's like, you know what? I have to, I guess, control the board from threats. That's just what I'm thinking. But
Pitching at Teferi is also huge because Teferi is really good against decks like this where they want to do like cute things with crop rotation
Yep.
and Legolas's quick reflexes where Teferi really just shuts down cards like that.
yeah, 100% here. So that's an echoing deeps on wasteland. Echoing depths, deeps, depths. Just oop on deck. Let me just confirm. Echoing deeps. Okay, so that is a wasteland. Have a Bowmasters in play. So we still have no white for now. Yeah, he's just representing it's a wasteland.
And then next White Source is probably not going to be long for the world. Does he
Yeah.
play basic planes? Do we know?
Let's confirm. There is. Yes.
Oh, and that's very fortunate.
Oh, so here we. Oh, the endurance. Okay. Ben's like,
Seems-
what?
Seems a little bit weak.
Seems a little loose.
No, not loose. It's just
Yeah, it's no
One-
loose as it's like what are we
Oh.
doing here, right? It's like
yeah, like okay, like a 1 mana 3/4 is not bad, but
yeah.
it feels like it could be better.
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. We need and there goes the plow. So now it is gone forever.
All right.
Cool. So you gain the 3 life back.
Yeah, I think you actually got pretty good use out of your reanimate if your opponent's going to plow it.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
good.
I mean, if it's scary enough for Kieran to plow it, then yeah. Right. He doesn't want to deal with it. Ending on the Bowmasters.
Wow, and now this depth deck is playing more of a control role. than-
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Okay.
Non-blue.
So I'm surprised he would.
Oh,
use the, okay.
Double. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a snap. Okay.
Run
Yep.
it out with
Yep.
no target. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So using the wastelands there very aggressively looks great. You know, Jason's stuck on mana, so this is gonna hurt him so much.
Yeah.
And his deck is not good at beating down. So Kieran's probably going to take a few hits of 3, 3, 3. He can go down, I think, all the way. I don't think he has any reach. Yeah, I don't think Jason has any reach in his deck. So he can go all the way down to like 2 and then just win the game.
There's our Dark Depths. 10 snoo counters. Ice counters?
Ice counters.
They are ice, right?
And he's just going to peel him back, pay 3 mana a turn.
Yep. Defrost nice and slow here.
Let's see if he actually pays the mana.
There's a Tameo.
He's doing it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him.
It never works out.
Of course. Yeah, we never, if we get to that point, we got a problem. Mox Diamond pitching the Taiga.
But actually, this the Snapcaster Mage, which from a couple turns ago, like this is going to do some serious damage. I
Yeah.
don't think Kieran has anything, and if he doesn't draw anything soon, he's going to be dead. It's that simple.
We're making a clue. Is that a pen? That's a pen. Try again. There you go. Oh, he's like, oh no, I penned a whiteboard. It's all good. Clue.
Yeah, perfect.
You have to you have to draw something. Come on, I don't even know what you draw. Magnifying glass? I don't even know. Okay, we got a flooded strands.
All right, the fetch
And the-
here is a little bit interesting because now if he draws a Thespian Stage, for instance, and he makes a 20/20, he is. Oh, okay. Because he could tap that for mana anyways from the Yavimaya.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't necessarily have to fetch to.
Fair. You
Okay,
could
man.
have just left the land up. Yep.
But this makes it so that if he takes another hit next turn of 3, then drawing a Thespian Stage won't be enough to win the game. Because then he'll make a 20/20 and then he'll attack with a 2-1 and 1/1 and then he'll block the 2-1 and die.
Yeah.
So fetch was maybe a little bit loose. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, we found our basic planes. Late to the party, but I guess the clue is getting cracked. That is my guess. Yep.
Yeah, and so once again, not realizing the Yamamais in play, he didn't have to commit to getting a white source there. He could have
That
just,
too. Yep.
but maybe he wanted to get it in play regardless.
It's a classic adage, you know. EDH, your opponent has Ouroborg in play, but you never actually use the mana from Ouroborg. You just let it. It's just like, oh yeah, it's just a black land.
And he's actually taking down this Merit Lage pretty well. Like,
Nope.
oh, never
There we
mind.
go. Yeah, and that's not sure what the draw was there, but nothing crazy.
And so that interesting play on the double wasteland turn, just playing out the Snapcaster for no values of 2-1, really just won Jason that game.
Yep.
It put in probably 8 or 10 damage by itself, so that was huge.
I think I just saw Pyroblast coming from Kieran, but what's the sideboard looking like for Kieran? What do we got here? We got Chokes, Collector Oofs, Flutes, Force of Vigors, Late Out of the Void, March on the Otherworldly Lights, and Pyroblasts. What are you bringing in, Ben?
Yeah, I suspect he's going to bring in the Chokes and the Pyroblast. Everything else seems not great. So
Yeah, that's as straight as that.
likely just those two. I mean, listen, I saw Reanimate. I have Lilith on my sideboard, but I don't think I'm bringing him.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, this is, it's probably just like, again, he didn't see too many other creatures besides the Tamio and Bowmasters that were on Jason's side of the board. So it's like, what is he juking into like an Archon in the board or something that we didn't see? So who exactly knows here? What do we got on Jason's side?
Well, lots of great options here, actually. So Harbinger of the Seas seems like an absolutely incredible card. He's going to have a lot of trouble killing Harbinger because he's not going to be able to make red mana off anything but Mox Diamonds. So Harbinger seems absolutely incredible. Grafdigger's Cage is very good against Green Sun Zenith, so I could see him bringing that in potentially. Flusterstorm, probably not, but maybe.
Just this middle prosperity is surgical, yeah, surgical extraction, yeah.
Surgical is actually interesting because if you can somehow manage to get their win condition in the bin, which is Dark Depths, and you could surgical it, and they'll have a little bit more trouble winning.
Yeah.
But honestly, like your opponent's playing another Reliquary, which is just a big beater anyways. It's not doing too much.
Yeah, and all those lands in the grave is just it's just going to add up too fast.
Yeah, so
Right.
maybe here I would just do like Harbinger, Grafdigger's Cage, and probably just leave it at that.
Are you on the camp of cut your crop rotations when you're playing against a blue deck? From Kieran's side of the board?
Absolutely not. Carbonation's like the best card in that deck.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Again, there is an old adage of you're playing against a blue deck, it's a 2-for-1 from the crop rotation side. I mean, it is. I guess it is an equal technically because
you're
you're
2-for-2.
right.
You lose a land.
Yes, using a land in that case. So I mean, I guess there is so much recursion value situations nowadays that it's not horrible to be able to lose, and you are a strict combo deck. So I mean, he's more of a combo deck than I guess lands would kind of be because lands has that more control-y type aspect. But as you said, even watching this deck, Kieran was playing his deck as a control deck essentially, which is pretty good to see.
Yeah, I suspect maybe some number of these Kaidos will be cut. I don't think they're that great in this matchup. They're good with Tamio and Baleful Strix for sure, but Baleful Strix is still a bit expensive to redeploy. Kaido's just a bit expensive in general. I'm not sure it's something you want, and your opponent has creatures to attack it down, so it's not going to like stick in play and give you lots of value.
Yep.
Stock up once again. Like
Here it is.
In this type of deck, it just does not seem great. It is not a card I want. I would board that out.
Really, eh?
Well,
Really?
against Harbinger. Think about it. For 3 mana,
right, for 3
For
mana.
3 mana, you can win the game, or you can draw 2 cards. Like, what are we?
Yeah, no, yeah. So in the main deck, it's not maybe not horrible, but yes, as you said.
So he's gonna Green Sense here for 1, get a Reclaimer. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is great. And Reclaimer is just like a better version of crop rotation, basically. Like,
Yep.
You gotta just do it every turn. And the thing is, it doesn't really get out of hand. Like he just gets to change his lands. He doesn't play anything like a Flagstones, or does he play Flagstones?
I don't believe so. No.
Flagstones would be huge.
You know what? Watch. We're gonna.
Oh,
look
he does
like,
play Flagstones.
Oh, there is. You're right. Oh, 2 of 2. Wow. Yeah. So
Yeah.
value.
So if you don't kill this immediately, it starts being able to protect itself with like something like a Talon Gates or a Sajiri Step. So it is important to kill it quickly. And there's the Plow. So
Yeah.
great, getting rid of 2 of those.
Get to that. Yeah, Flagstone only gets it's any planes, right? Not just basic planes. Yeah, so any planes card from the deck. So yeah.
Is that a Mazavith?
That is a Mazavith.
So that
yes.
probably indicates to us that he has no more lands in his hand.
Yep. At this point.
Which is not great for him because 2 lands is not enough for his deck to operate. He really wants to get to like 3 or 4. He's hopefully has some good stuff, but that uh, the Lava Spur boots are interesting. If you could get a third land in play, then you could go something like Green Suns for Reclaimer and have it immediately protected. Like, it's only Ward 1, but protection is protection.
Yep. Still something. Still something. Oh, did we? Oh, we're fetching. Sorry, I
It's
thought we were. I was like, why are we looking through our deck here? But
it's
fetch
not
was
an
correct. Good.
incredibly threatening card. I'm honestly surprised he's playing it all. He only plays one Urza Saga to like get it. I guess he wanted something to have besides Mox Diamond to get a Urza Saga, but Lava Spur Boots is.
Well, it's there, so it gives you. It also gives your Merit Lodge haste and
yeah.
the Ward 1,
Ward
right?
1.
Right. Yeah. So it's just. I mean, it's basically a better Shadow Spear at this point. That's why it's still there in these decks.
Yeah, well, maybe it is better than Shadow Spear in this case. Actually, haste is
Yeah.
pretty big.
Haste is it's especially in a deck where you make it on your just make it on your turn and then try to give it haste. Yeah, it's solid.
But Shadow Spear has that beautiful flavor text that turns off hexproof and indestructible,
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
really, really good against Merit Lage because you can just kill it.
Yeah, you can in
You can
response.
fail
Yep.
push it.
Yep. So that actually looked like Jason did bring in Force of Negation, so he's really hedging on like the Crop Rots and Green Suns, which is totally fair, especially if you can. Are there any? Let me double, there is Life in the Loam, yeah. So it is a one of. So if you can Force of Negation snipe that from Jason's side, then
Yeah,
that's
I should say I'm a little bit surprised to see that card.
in the deck.
Yeah, so surprised to see Force Negation.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, 100%. I agree too. That's why it's a little bit. It's definitely. I wouldn't say a huge reach, but it's definitely a bit of a reach. Was there anything that was so not like just not good in Jason's deck that really warranted a Force of Negation?
and
Right?
I really hope he gets a basic here because he may not know about the Harbinger, but we know that.
We know.
We know. Oh,
Ah,
so
yes. We're thinking.
and
Okay.
this is getting Force of Will.
It's yeah. I think.
Or
It,
maybe he'll
oh.
just plow it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't see the blather. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gain some extra life there.
And then he's going to untap and slam his Harbinger of the Seas, which is unkillable.
It would. Yes, it would be unless he has like a Mox Diamond draw as well too. I guess right to make the third color. But at this point, yep.
Look, he has all his cards of mana there, so he's going to go play that Harbinger, protect with Force of Will, and probably win the game off the back of it.
Yep. That's it. Let's see.
Now Kieran's not out of this necessarily because he can still, play his 3/4 Reclaimer beatdown. But a 3/4 Reclaimer is, maybe a bigger 4/4 Reclaimer.
Oh, we're forcing the.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. We're forcing the Reclaimer. I was like, what? What are we forcing? Okay. Yep.
Well, I'm surprised he's forcing this because.
I think. Wait. I think Jason might have said okay, and then he went to equip, and then actually went, wait, I want to force a will, in this instance. So we do have a judge call here.
Yeah, and this is one of those interesting spots where, technically some information was gained because he saw him equip. Maybe it was something that happened too fast.
Yeah.
Typically for like immediate reversal decisions, it has to be something like that's quick and no information was gained. I'm not sure that he gained any information by knowing he was going to equip, but this is going to be this one could go either way. Definitely depends on the judge.
Yeah, we'll have to. I mean, from our point of view, from the camera's point of view, the Reclaimer resolved and he was starting to equip. Again, we don't have audio, so we don't know exactly what was said. Was it an okay said? Was a thumbs up said? Right. So we're about to find out here. If I think we're doing a bit of a reversal, just presenting it, but while that's going on.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. Like either way, I wouldn't even want to force well this. So I think he should be happy either way. If he gets to keep this, because the Reclaimer's only gonna be a 1/2. He only has 2 lands of Grave. So if he spends a turn to get third land, then yeah, it'll be a 4/4. But do you really want to force a well a 4/4? Like you play Baleful Strix in your deck.
Well, that's now exactly like you just said. Though I wonder if the Strix did get cut for these Force Negations. Again, I don't know why you would do it, but I'm just thinking here because the Force Negations were brought in from Jason. So like, what really would be cut from the deck for these negations, right? So, but nonetheless.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have the opportunity here to get his other basic planes, which is maybe what he wants to stop.
Yep. You want to equip? Yeah, just presenting it there. Let's see.
This turn you can equip it because it has haste. You can tap it, sacrifice like the Maze of Ith or whatever. Because you can tap Maze of Ith for mana right now due to the Harbinger.
Yep.
Get his basic planes, and then he can start playing his other threats. So maybe that's why he wants to force. But I'd rather just force than another Reliquary, or like the actual threat. This card is not going to be that important, I think. Well, anyways, he wants to force it, so hopefully And
Yeah, we'll see what.
it's getting put back in his hand.
Yep.
All right.
So he did say okay. Yep.
All right.
Okay. So Kieran is, as you said, most likely very happy because now he can, if he thinks of the line where he can crack the maze because it is under Harbinger.
All he has to do is remember that he can tap it for mana.
Yep. And we're doing it.
Of
You
course.
got it.
Yeah. It's pretty face up there. And I suspect here he's going to go ahead and get his basic planes. So now he has access to both of his colors of mana that matter.
Plus blue, so maybe he can prismatic ending this Harbinger now.
Yeah, that'd be a great play actually.
Yeah. Let's see. Can't remember if we saw what was in Kieran's hand, but we'll see in a split second here.
I think I see Underground Sea, Forcible, Force Negation.
No, it's right in Kieran's hand
Kieran.
on the depths. Yeah. Yeah, Jason's is stocked up, ready to go, but not actually. There's no stock up in there, guys. Don't freak out. Here we go.
It's going to be pretty hard for Kieran to resolve a spell now. Because he knows opponent's 2 counter spells and 5 open mana.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, lots of blue.
Let's see if we get a peek at his hand. Is that a...
I think it was a plow. I think they both happen to have alternate art plows, which
Very
is also...
No one likes the old classics, huh?
I know.
Oh, he's getting a land. Oh, he's going to get Dark Depths, plow it, and then make a 20/20. This is a great
Oh,
play.
wow. That's... yes.
So the way it works is Harbinger of the Seas prevents it from getting the 10 counters. Then when he kills the Harbinger, it's going to be a Dark Depths with no counters on it, and it's going to trigger and make a 20/20.
So he is forcing the hand, which is totally fair.
Yeah. So doing this in the main phase is a little bit odd because your opponent, you know your opponent is force negation and a force of will. I think I just wait till their upkeep or actually just not do it at all, just hold it. But
Yeah, fair enough.
whatever, it doesn't really matter that much.
I mean, prismatic ending still Ward 1. Yep,
yeah,
just
but
gotta
your
pay
opponent already has the
of
Dark
course.
Depths to play. Now all I have to do is kill your Harbinger.
Yeah,
and they're
that's
gonna
it.
get a
Yeah,
20,
that's why.
20.
Pretty... That's underground C. Okay, so the force cannot be cast. So if Kieran does draw a plow or a prismatic ending, it is good to go.
And he's
Moment of
he's moving
truth.
pretty fast, so I think he has it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We both like, huh? What the heck is this land? What is this one? Kieran, all these alternate arts. Is it just a no? It's not a plains.
Oh, and there's a prismatic ending. So
And there it
it
is.
doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
And he's making a 20/20. So now Jason's gonna really need to draw a prismatic ending of his own or a choice to plowshare. Oh, never mind. Actually, just giving a haste and killing him.
Yep, and there's the power of Lava Spur Boots. We're going to game 3.
Yep, so no clue what that land was.
Yeah, I still have no idea.
Oh, it's Thespian.
Thespian stage, because he has the regular arts on his Moxfield deck list. Oh, he does not. As I say that, it's actually the same art. He actually, wow. Okay, so Kieran, thank you very much for doing that at least, for putting the same art you have in your deck on Moxfield, because it makes it a lot easier. But we still have to figure out what the card is in play to actually find it and match it to Moxfield. So, nonetheless.
I love it. The Hatsune Miku art, very, very interesting.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it. It's like a White Lotus looking kind of thing, the moon and everything.
White Lotus, that's a good show.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it. Everyone keeps talking about it. Like I'm not sure what it's all what it's all about, but nonetheless.
I don't want to spoil it. You should
Yeah,
watch it.
okay, I should watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a certain number of seasons out right now, or
We're in the 3rd season.
wow, already? Jeez. Okay. Okay, so that's one I got to put on my list of stuff to watch.
Yeah, so Gaddock Teague seems really, really cool in this deck. It seems like a huge double-edged sword, but I know it's very good against a bunch of decks. It turns off your own green suns and your own prismatics, so that's the bad side, but it's really, really good against some decks. I seriously doubt it's going to remain in his deck post-board. I don't know what he's going to want it for against Jason, but...
Yeah, I mean, I believe we saw the Pyroblast come in. I think we saw the March. Did we? No, I don't think we saw the March.
I really hope there's no Pyroblast in his deck. March, actually, I might want more now. I still don't think I'd want March. Maybe just the Chokes. Choke is just a very powerful card. Maybe I just want Chokes and keep your deck going.
Not even Pyroblast, eh? Because I think I saw him bring it in. So, but I'm assuming that's more for like you're thinking the Omnitel matchups, maybe like the combo matchups.
Yeah, you saw your opponent plays Harbinger. You don't play any basic mountains, so you can't really kill it with the Pyroblast, and you don't really want to be getting red lands into a Harbinger, like knowing that your opponent has that card at all. So it seems a little bit like I wouldn't want that in my deck.
Yeah, okay, that is very fair. Because the only card to cast Pyroblast is Mox Diamond from the quick scan of the deck list here. So yeah.
Now, a cool interaction I'd love to see is I want to see a Chokin play, and then I also want to see a Harbinger of the Season play. So that's how you get a Winter Orb.
Yeah, exactly. Jason has nothing to untap. You know what I mean? Or everything will. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're
Both
right. Yes.
players, yeah.
Yes. Basic planes would be the only thing that would basically become untapped, in that whole.
For both players, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting.
Yeah. Because I don't think Jason has a swamp in the deck as well.
He
Oh, there
does.
is a swamp. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. We have one of 2 islands of planes in a swamp. So yeah. Okay.
And did Jason shuffle that Ponder? He kept the
Oh,
Ponder,
he
and
did.
he still got Wastelanded.
Yeah,
I don't think. If they shuffle the Ponder, 100% I go for the Wasteland.
I think he did shuffle. Yeah.
Oh, he did shuffle. Okay.
Yeah, he did shuffle. Sorry. Yeah, he did shuffle.
Okay. Then yeah, I love Wastelanding after they
Yeah.
shuffle Ponder. But whatever. And he kept Ram in his deck. I'm surprised.
It's still there. It's lingering. It just wants to be played.
It just seems like you saw your opponent as Endurance as just like a threat. And if you play this card, your opponent might just incidentally Endurance it. But it is such a powerful card. Reanimate is probably one of the most powerful cards in Legacy. Oh, but look, he kept his Baleful Strikes in, which is
Yeah.
going to be good.
See, there we go. There's this.
And,
Because we didn't see him D-sideboard or re-sideboard for Game 3 here, so the Strix must have stayed in the deck. I think Jason was trying to, I don't want to say bluff like a Force of Negation, but, I mean, if he had a Force of Negation, I probably would have snapped that off. At least just get rid of it permanently, these Green Suns.
I don't know. Like, it's really just getting a Llanowar Elf. Would you force the will a Llanowar Elf?
That's true. That's true.
Maybe. If he has a good way to kill it, then maybe just let him just have the lands, honestly. I think it's good to just always let your opponent have their mana and try and stifle their actual cards.
Yeah.
Some decks it's not true for, but against a deck like Depths, like you're going to hold your forces for crop rotation if they kept it in, and other really powerful cards that win the game. So right here, Baleful Strix.
Yep.
Get that draw. I love this card so much.
Yeah, his cards. Remember it was played in blue-black Tezzerator. Basically, you would Chalice of the Void, Baleful Strix, then you play Tezzeret Agent of Bolus and draw or make a bunch of artifacts or draw a bunch of cards, equal number of artifacts you control. It was just like it was a whole fun little thing here. Okay, so we are green sunning or countering the green sun this time.
Yep. So he wants to stop him from getting a Reclaimer. That likely means he has no removal spells in his hand.
Yep.
It's okay though. Now this Reanimate it looks so silly. Every time I see this card, it looks so. Like, what is the goal of this?
I do not know.
And Baleful Strix is actually a really, really cool card against Tameo. It brick walls it because it doesn't trade with it. It just actually kills it. They attack with their 0-3. They die to their 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay, Flagstones.
Not bad.
And then
wow,
the third green sun.
Jeez. Okay. So this is for 1. So this is still for Reclaimer at this point, right? Yeah.
I think so.
It makes sense. We have.
Sylvan Safekeeper.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's actually cool with the Flagstones because you can instant speed tutor up a land.
Right.
It's also protecting his Dryad Arbor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
very interesting.
I suspect since he got this, that means he has the Knight of the Reliquary in his hand, and he's just going to play that next turn.
Yeah, protect it.
Protect it. Yeah.
Take this archive from Jason.
Yeah, these Surveillance getting lots of use. I think they're very, very good. Some of the most powerful cards printed.
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
honestly, yeah, they were. I remember. I was like, oh, it's a tapped land, blah blah blah. It doesn't scry. It surveils. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it's fetchable. Oh wow. Okay, it just like that was it. Everything escalated.
And so he kept the Brainstorm on top there. Great choice. Okay.
Oh, okay. We're just.
He's thinking if he wants to attack with a Baleful Strix. And I think in this spot, I don't. I think I'd attack with it, but he's gonna transform his. Because I'd attack with it because once you uptick the Tameo, both your opponents can just come 0-1s, so they can't even attack you back.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But maybe he's trying to play on sort of like pump spell and keep back the Baleful Strix to protect his Planeswalker. So I guess we'll see. But it starts at 2, it goes up to 4, and then it neutralizes both of the.
Yeah, it will make his attackers that attack him or planeswalkers -1/-0 in combat. So, yeah, I mean, we got Bowmasters, we got Tameo, any X1s, any 1/1s. Yeah, they're just getting stifled with this Tameo. Oh, we have a Thoughtseize. Okay. I mean, I know we knew it was in the deck, but now we actually get to see it fired. Here's
Veil,
the Crop
crop.
Rot. Yep. Oh, wow. Yep, we're doing it. Here we go.
So he gets to get 2 lands here. First, he gets to get his planes of any type. And then, what is he going to... I don't think he's protecting anything in his hand. I think he's just getting, like, a piece of a combo.
He's just getting value. Yep.
Yeah.
And there you go. Getting the extra value from the flagstones. And you get to choose.
And there are no... all spells.
Yep.
And he has a Thespian stage. So next turn, he's going to have a 20/20 if
Yep.
he wants to.
And we didn't see any kind of... Is there any kind of regular bounce in...
Oh, it doesn't even matter because he has the Sylvan Safekeeper.
Right. Oh, right. Yep.
So it's going to be
Sees-
very difficult. He's going to get at least 1 turn of chump blocking from the Baleful Strix.
Yep.
But really, like, what you're going to have to do here is point tons of removal at it, or like a dress down would be huge.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
He's going to have a few turns because he's going to be able to chump block with the Baleful Strix, then reanimate it, and then... So he'll have some time. But
Yep, yep.
he's woefully behind, I believe.
And Yavimaya, I think, was drawn. Okay, so there's the
So
stage.
he might want to do this main phase to play around a Wasteland. I know it's not in Jason's deck, but because you have someone safe, you can play. You're not really afraid of Prismatic Ending or like a Jace the Mind Sculptor minus or a Teferi minus. So you might just want to stick it in play. Although I guess you would know that Wasteland's not that popular in Esper, so you could just hold this on step anyways.
Yep.
Either way, I suspect we're going to see another uptick.
Yeah, because there's really not
No,
much.
no, he's
Oh,
down ticking.
oh, was there a... There wasn't a plow in the yard, right?
No. but
Okay.
you just wanna brainstorm.
Well, we're digging for a plow, though.
Well, the plow won't matter because he has the safekeeper.
Right.
I think he's going to chump block. But I was thinking that he would uptick it to 6, chump block with the Strix. Next turn, bring back the Strix, uptick it to 8, chump block with the Strix, and then ultimate it, and then get to draw half his deck. And then from half his deck, I would hope he could have some sort of out to this board.
Yeah, yeah.
But doing this probably means that he doesn't see that as a viable plan.
Yeah, as a line. So Kaito is still the deck. Oh, we're thinking about putting the reanimate back now there, Jason?
Well, I don't think it's a shuffle effect.
No, I'm just putting it back, just putting it this down.
does.
Oh, no, there's fetch.
Yeah, so he's going to be doing a lot of chump blocking here.
Yep.
And now I think he's going to lose his Tameo because...
Oh. Okay. So in
okay.
response, yeah, but...
in response, make it 20/20.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I choose to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the lands. Let's see. Make the Dark Depths. Keep the copy. Make it 20/20. I will say, playing lands online, or like the Thespian State Dark Depths combo, you have to always remember to click the one that is the copy. Because if you click the OG Dark Depths, you get nothing. So it's kind of like, I was playing it. I'm like, oh, I should just make sure I click the right one.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
That's one of those mistakes on something like Moto that you only make one time.
Yeah, and then you never do it
and
again.
then you read that text in the box that says, choose the permanent you want to keep.
Yeah. The keep one. Exactly.
But, yeah, he's in a very bad spot here. He put back the reanimate, which is a little bit...
Yeah. This is the one time...
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
okay.
He's very dead.
Yeah, he's very dead. This is the one time where reanimate, like you said, would have come in clutch, actually, right?
Yeah, to get back the Baleful Strix.
Yeah.
He
Oh.
didn't attack. Why?
Karen, why didn't you attack? Answer us.
Does he not know it has indestructible?
It's got to say it on that token. I think that's I'm not sure what kind of token that is, but he's got to know. There's no way he doesn't know.
Yeah, so not attacking there.
Yeah. So what?
And he has that clue. He should probably just crack that clue main phase. Okay, I guess not.
He's trying to. Is he thinking? Oh, okay. But you can just Talon Gates the Baleful Strix and just call it a gate. Oh, wait, what?
That is a.
Wait, is there
echoing
echoing? Is there? Okay, there's the block.
death? Okay, so I guess he did it this turn.
Oh, it's still an island. Oh, forgot. It can't.
Yeah.
Sorry. Jeez.
Yeah, brainstorm.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
there's Plow.
no. Oh no.
Well, he's
Wait,
gonna
does he have basic planes or no? I can't. Oh, no basic planes. Okay, okay.
Well, it's okay. He's gonna shuffle his deck with that, and then he's gonna play another chump blocker in the Tameo. Chump block it again. But if he could have just ultimated this Tameo, he
Yeah.
would have been in actually a spot to have a chance to win.
Oh man, this is a turn of events. Like it's up and down, a roller coaster.
Yeah, as is, he's woefully behind. I think he might be conceding pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that
And looking at his deck list, I don't see any clean outs to Merit Lage, like no Terminus,
No.
no yeah, just no real way to end this.
It would just be, I mean, Plow is the only.
Plow doesn't work through the safekeeper.
Oh, I keep forgetting Safekeeper. Sorry, man. Sorry. Yes, that thing is still there. You have to get rid of that Safekeeper.
Yeah, so I suspect that he's gonna dirtle around, live for a few more turns and then just die to this Merit Lage.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to overcome. If you had a card like Dress Down, that'd be so huge here because you could plow plus Dress Down. But as said, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think that's in here.
And he's upticking here too, so well, he'll get a couple more turns, I guess.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. He gets to chump block again next turn, and then the turn after that, he hopes to chump block again. Yeah, there he is blocking.
You know what's funny though? Again, we were talking about reanimate, and it actually would have.
It would have been okay.
Yeah,
But
it
he
actually
also
would have been
he also
okay.
would have had to not minus his Tameo. He would have to just like count it in his head that he's gonna ultimate this Tameo, and that's who's gonna win the game.
Yeah.
And then he would lose to a single prismatic ending. But you have to take that risk when you're so far behind.
Exactly. And again, maybe not seeing the risk or the line of play there.
Yeah, so right now I think his best draw would be another Baleful Strix or a Reanimate, because then you get the chump blocker plus an extra card. Right now he's in the Abyss, right? Every
Yep.
turn he's got to sacrifice a creature. With flying even.
Yeah, and
And he's going down.
sure.
He's going to get a Ponder, Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Ponder.
Okay.
And he's going to be looking for a Baleful Strix.
Doesn't matter. Cost to ponder. Baleful Strix.
So we're going to see a shuffle here most likely.
Yep. Oop, don't just make sure you put them together. Let's see what we got. Is the last card a plow? I think it's a plow. In the ponder pile.
So brutal.
Baleful Strix.
Well, hold on.
Baleful
That's like a start to like a 10-card sequence to try and win the game.
What with the ponder?
Yeah, well, if you start with a Baleful Strix, and then you need to draw like 10 more perfect.
Oh,
and
yes.
You probably still lose the game.
That too.
anyways.
Yes. Exactly. Here we go. And
That looks like a land.
that looked like a land, yeah, like a Bloodstained or a Polluted Delta or something like that.
So now you gotta play the plow very confidently. Oh, you can't even. You don't have the mana to play it. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is actually good. You have to sacrifice this to get a white mana. Ugh. This is like a multi-step process. Of you gotta sacrifice your Harbinger to get a white mana. Then you have to plow it and hope your opponent just forgets that they have a Sylvan Safekeeper.
Hey, I keep forgetting that's in play. So, but
Alright.
in the end,
And it's all
Jason
over.
just says, "Yeah, you got it."
And that's one of the hardest combos in brackets to break in this format is the Sylvan Safekeeper plus
A bunch of lands.
yeah, Sylvan Safekeeper plus one lands plus a Merit Lage. It is just so absurdly hard to beat.
Wait, don't change the camera yet. I want to see the sideboard from Kieran. What do we got here? Oh, so the Pyroblast
He
did
brought
come
in
in.
one Pyroblast and he brought in the
Oh,
March.
one Pyroblast. Oh, okay, I thought he brought all three of them in.
That's
Okay.
interesting. I'm interested to see why he brought in the March. I guess it's decent against. I don't know.
What's the March do again? Exiles artifact, creature, or enchantment with mana value X or less.
Yeah. So it's
So,
like a prismatic ending.
Yeah, another for just the early Tamios, Bowmasters, maybe like a Pithing Needle that maybe he thought. No, but again, if you know, there's a Saga.
I think that was a real reason. I think.
Yeah, I don't think, just to double check, did Jason have any kind of no?
Grafdigger's
Oh,
Cage.
right, Grafdigger's Cage.
That could have been a real card, especially look in that draw. He drew 3 Green Sun Zeniths, so it would have been huge.
2 Harbingers. That looks like a surgical
Those are
and
surgical. So I actually don't like surgical in this matchup, but
yeah, burst
he brought it.
surgicals.
I think he brought them in because maybe he doesn't know how many life from limbs his opponent plays and stuff like that. But
Right.
But I think surgical is going to be a dead card in this matchup a great majority of the time.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so that was Nyadeps in 3, round 4. We heard the Legacy of the North Invitational, top 32 players, ETB Newmarket. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I could use some water. I don't know about you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're good. Sounds good. We will see you in 5 and catch you soon. Bye.
Next game.